Yes, so this is the 30 kg transformation, and this isn't just about weight. This is a YouTube series that I'm going to be doing where I'm going to be taking somebody and documenting their journey on a weight loss journey. And the goal is 30 kg, and I'm going to be working with Emmanuel, whose goal is to drop 30 kg, and we're going to basically document the process from the start to finish. And the starting point is today. So why are we in here? Why are we here today, brother man?
We're here because of your good work, my guy. Like I've been seeing you online. I've been seeing you making a difference, and I saw what you did with my boy Paul and Paul Bridges, and I'm just like, you know what? I know if you could do that for Paul, you can do it for me.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and I just feel like I'm at a point in my life where I need to make a change. I need to make some changes. I've got certain health issues. I've got 4 young kids. I've got goals that I want to achieve. I've got things that I want to do in life, and I feel like the biggest thing that's holding me back is health. And then recently, my father passed away, so that really gave me the push to say, you know what, actually, let me make him proud. Let me carry on his legacy, and let me make sure that the choices he didn't get to have, I get to have.
Okay. Okay. So your biggest goal right now is to drop the 30 kg full health, yeah?
Yeah.
And with that being said, like, do you feel healthy right now?
No way. I don't feel healthy. Every day I could go to sleep. You wake up in the morning, it's a problem. You know what I mean? They're like, what kind of dreams are I having? Like,
Mm,
wake up, your ankles hurting, your
mm,
knees are hurting,
mm,
back pain. Like, do you know what I mean? And I get it. It's just my body is just overworking because
yeah.
it's just carrying this additional weight that it shouldn't be carrying, and so it's just causing pressure. And I feel like my body's just fighting fires every single day. So no,
Okay.
I definitely don't feel healthy.
Okay. So your situation right now is something you definitely kind of want to change, and weight loss is going to help with that. So with that being said, bro, why 30 kg though?
Yeah, so when I've been speaking to the doctors,
Okay.
it's been a big thing for me to get under 100 kg. So yeah, that's why I want to lose the 30 kg
Okay.
and get under 100, and then just keep it going from there.
Also, this is not the first time you've done something like this.
Nah,
What have you done before, bro? Like,
bro, I've done it all, you know. I remember I've done Lighter Life, I've done Cambridge Diet, when you're just drinking shakes and
shakes.
drinking these shakes
Niger man drinking shakes only.
and the chocolate bar when you snack bar.
Yeah, yeah.
I died. I lost weight.
Mm-hmm.
But when I finished that, when I put them down,
Mm-hmm.
I jumped double,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
and so it's just not maintained. It just couldn't maintain it, couldn't keep it up. So it was good for a short period of time, but I need something long term. I need a lifestyle change. I
Yeah.
need it to become part of my lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
I've done fitness classes where I worked with a PT with a small group, and we used to go early in the morning, and that was great. But I've just become so much more busier that
Yeah.
I'm not even in control of my diary. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
like, as in, I can say I'm going to be here at a set time every single day, and so again, I needed something like what you're providing where it's more flexible. As long as I commit to, if I got to work out 4 times a week, I've just got to work out 4 times a week, and I can move that time to whenever, and you give me the stuff that I need to go and do. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
So you like the flexibility about it. That's the thing that right now is working the most for you, yeah?
yeah, definitely the flexibility, but also just the accountability as well. I think
Okay.
that's really important.
The accountability, like what people struggle with that, like why what benefits does that accountability have to yourself? Obviously, we've done the induction week that we do,
Yeah,
and what kind of difference do you think that's made in your life?
yeah, so the big difference for me is, actually putting fitness in my diary.
Okay.
Just like I have my client meetings and I stick to them because I
Yeah,
honor my clients.
yeah,
This week, this induction week has really told me to honor myself.
yeah,
I feel like every day I wake up and I think, what can I do for my clients? What can I do for my wife? What can I do for my kids? What can I do for my family? Obviously, my dad's gone now. I'm managing 2 households and trying to make things. It's just like, oh Lord, like
yeah,
every day I'm thinking about others.
yeah,
But this week I've been forced to think about myself.
yeah.
Like, what am I putting in? Like, even doing the food diary, I hate it, bro. Like, it's
You need it,
work,
man. You need it.
but I need it because
Mm.
when I want to eat, I know that I'm gonna have to write this down, and as Stephen's gonna see what I meant. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
And he's gonna have a conversation with me like, "You said you're gonna do X, Y, Z," and I'm not a liar. I'm not someone that's gonna eat one thing and then write that I wrote S,
Yeah, yeah,
because that's only lying to
yeah.
myself. So it's like having that accountability to say, "Look, this is what I'm eating," and knowing that okay, somebody else is gonna check on it and
Mm.
see it. Even doing my weight every day,
Mm-hmm.
I, I felt like it did it feel very manly. You know what I
It did feel
mean?
manly,
It
but
did feel manly. Like, what am
was
I
it
checking my weight for? Like, You know what I mean? But
Question
actually,
for that, bro. Like, do you check your bank account then?
yeah,
Okay.
of course,
Then
regularly.
what's not manly about checking your weight?
No, you see, this is the mindset shift. This is the
Hey,
shift, right?
yeah,
So this is something that you just assume that you've grown up saying like, man, them don't really do this stuff. But
mm,
actually, like you said, just like you check your bank account, do you know what I mean? I need to check my weight and see what's going on.
mm,
And actually, just making these changes and seeing the weight drop,
mm,
and I'm like, oh, so I'm this way because of what I'm doing on a day to day
yeah,
basis.
yeah,
And actually, if I change the day to day, and I think that's the big thing. As much as it's about the 30K,
yeah,
for me, really, it's about doing the day to day tasks. As long
exactly.
as I do what I'm supposed to do each day,
Yeah,
the weight will drop.
yeah, yeah. So you saw the difference between, I think, I think the first week when
Yeah.
I think you dropped almost about 3.
Yeah, free. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like how did that feel? Like you feeling better?
No, it feels better because the honest truth is we haven't really implemented what we're
Everything.
supposed to. We
Yeah,
haven't.
yeah,
We're not doing the workouts as
yeah,
much as what we're going to be
yeah,
doing. We're not doing the steps as much as what we're going to be
yeah,
doing. We haven't been as hard on the food
yeah,
as they're going to be on. So I'm like,
yeah,
I can do this.
yeah, yeah,
Like I can actually do this.
yeah,
Like, and that is the exciting part about the journey
yeah,
that we're
yeah.
going to take.
It feels very tangible. Like you
Yeah.
can see not only the results, you can see like the obviously with our call as well. When I gave you the roadmap on how we're
Yeah.
gonna get to 100, it's very doable, man. And I think getting to 100 kg is honestly, but it's just start of the journey, man.
Yeah.
It's only the start of the journey, and I'm gonna kind of show you kind of how. And you've had the induction week. Did you find it challenging? Like obviously, it's the reason we do it is so you get used to the app and the flow of things, and to know that yeah, bro, Steve's always checking up on me. So, how did you find that, bro?
Hey, it was crazy.
Okay,
Like, so you told me to do a bike ride.
yeah,
I've almost I almost broke my legs doing the bike ride. I couldn't believe I've done the ride now, and then come off the bike, my legs is like jelly. Like I'm having to take a seat.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like, wow. Like, do you know what I mean?
Mhm,
But it shouldn't be that way. But
mhm,
again, it's the getting started. I
yeah,
think this week has been such an eye opener to the fact that I am actually unhealthy,
yeah,
and actually I'm not pushing myself.
yeah,
So my body's not used to doing things that were very normal before. They're not normal anymore.
yeah.
So for me, it's like actually pushing myself to take steps, to go for walks, to go to the gym and all of this, and actually work out has been something that has been quite humbling
Okay.
because I guess I come from a background where I used to be quite an athlete. I used to
Mhm,
play basketball,
yeah.
rugby. I used to
See it in your top, bro.
I used to run 100 meters like under 11 seconds.
Okay.
I was very, very athletic
Under the
as
11, under 11.
under 11
Okay.
when I was 15, 16,
Mhm,
17.
mhm.
Even at uni, I was the captain of the basketball team at
Yeah,
my university. I was very sport focused,
yeah,
and I guess I just let marriage and, just like I said, having kids and becoming a father and just focusing on other people than myself. So this is like, actually, Eman, this is for you.
yeah. So but obviously with that as well, you've got the chance to set where you are, and it only goes up from there. So
Yeah,
that's another reason we do that in the first week. So for as we go, we can actually, progress and say
yeah,
that used to be hard for me. Now I'm breezing past it, and it's all about progression, the little progression, not just on the scale,
yeah,
the mental wins that we kind of do with the program. Okay, cool, man. So okay, so obviously we had a little call about the challenges that
yeah.
you're gonna face. Um, what challenges do you think you're gonna be facing throughout the journey that we're gonna be taking?
Yeah. By the way, it wasn't a little call. It was a big call. The call was a sick. It was sick. It was a sick call,
Yeah.
and being on that call, just actually, I thought losing 10K would be life changing. Do you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? After that call, to then have the confidence that actually I could go much further than that
Yeah.
was fantastic. I think some of the challenges is just exercising, right? And you've given me tips like get a second hand bike,
Yeah.
get a second hand walking machine,
Yeah.
just put them in the house so
Yeah.
that if you can't go to the gym for whatever reason, you can do it. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And if you do come back late, or if you do have to wake up early, you can wake up slightly earlier. And these things are 50, £100. They're not big expensive. Do you know what I
No.
mean? So
You
I think,
spend £100 on food in 2 weeks, three
come
weeks
on.
on a bad week. You know what I mean? So having that kind of view on something that, and one thing I like to say to everybody as well is, these kind of things, they don't have to be with you forever. You can get a second-hand bike, 30, 40, look for a good one, and then when you don't need it anymore, somebody else is going to buy it off you for similar, the same price. So you don't have to chuck it away. You can then just sell it back on and give it to someone else who's kind of going to use it. So yeah, so it's not money down the drain
Yeah.
unless you throw it out, but somebody else is gonna pick it up and you're gonna kind of pass that on to somebody else at one point.
Yeah, and it's needed. I actually having the ability to say, okay, look, actually, because like I said, the reason that we said get the machine is that I was doing the steps at home,
Mm.
and doing the steps at home, just standing on the spot,
Hmm.
doing steps and so forth. Had an injury,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
affected
The rest of the week.
my training
Yeah,
and so forth. So actually having the right stuff and knowing that actually know if I can't go for a walk because of the weather or
yeah,
whatever, having these things mean that it gets done
yeah.
and that you can continue to do it. Because what you don't want to do is do it in a way where you get injured and now you're out for 2 weeks and
Exactly.
all your progress is lost.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
yeah, these things are really
yeah.
important.
And the mental strain as well on feeling like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah,
And that gets us back to what we know, which is eating something that makes us feel nice, if you know what I mean. So I think that's the option that's basically available, man. So I would say, for everything I've just seen, I
yeah,
think 30 kg is very, very doable. I think it's the standard we're gonna set.
yeah,
We're gonna take you along this journey.
yeah.
Um, and for you as well, I just want to congratulate you, for the induction week. And
Thank you.
obviously on that week, I see things, I just don't say. I see things, so I don't say, so I get to know yourself.
Yeah,
And then once we start, man. We're starting on Monday, and with you, kind of completing the initiation week.
yeah.
I just want to, welcome you into the program. You've made the bar,
Come on.
and I just want to pass this over to yourself.
No, I
It's a
appreciate it.
t-shirt,
Thank you.
um, and welcome to the team.
Come on.
And the journey, the size is big,
I love
but
it.
it's gonna fit you now. And because it's oversized, once we slim down,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a symbol of the change. Number one, number two, the oversized fit is lit at the moment. So
No,
yeah, we're eating
definitely.
well, man.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate your excellence, and that's one of the things that again makes me want to commit even more. Is that
Hmm.
you have a spirit of excellence, and like joining the systems are in place, the contacts in place, the texts, the calls, the messages, the encouragement. Like
Hmm.
you force me to be a better version of myself
Hmm.
because you are turning up for me,
Hmm.
and you are forcing me to turn up for myself, and even just this t-shirt means a lot to me. Like, and it's quality, it feels good. Do you know what I mean? The time, the dedication, I appreciate it all, man. So thank you for what you're doing, and I'm looking forward to the journey, man.
We talk about black excellence, man. And sometimes we've got to show up and
Mm,
show it, man. But bro, it's gonna be an amazing journey, and let's do it, man.
No, I appreciate it.
Brother, I
Yes,
just see you put the top on.
come
It's
on,
fitting you nicely.
suits me.
Very much so. But now, first things first, we're gonna go weigh ourselves so we can start the journey, yeah?
All right, cool.
There you go.
All right, let me take the glass. You know,
Every
everything.
little counts,
Let
man.
me take the what? Let me take everything, bro. Man, this thing's serious.
Okay, okay. So now we're getting 132.3. That's the starting point.
Okay.
So we've dropped around 2 kg since
Yeah.
the induction week.
Hmm.
Now, let's go, man. 30 kg to target.
Come on.
Let's kill it, brother.
Appreciate you, my bro. Thank you
100%.
so
Let's
much.
go.